I've always been in motion. I've run 10 full marathons and 6 half marathons, and even at 30 weeks pregnant with my second child, I was running 5 miles a week, actually a day. But my forward motion was stopped cold last year when a lump I found turned into the stunning diagnosis of breast cancer on the day before Thanksgiving. Even though I was the healthiest person I knew, I was only 27 years old and about to give birth, and now I had cancer. In the initial rush of emotion and fear, the first thing I thought of was my baby. How could something so beautiful be sharing the body with something so awful? And how could we get them both out of my body as quickly and safely as possible? That's when my family, my faith, and my doctors stepped in to make sure that I could keep moving forward and begin my journey to survival. Even though I thought I had 4 more weeks to get ready for the baby, it was decided that she would join us sooner. On Tuesday, December 2nd, 2009, my daughter Olivia came into this world a little early, but still healthy, beautiful, and full of life. Now that Olivia was out of my body, it was time to focus on getting the cancer out too. Since I couldn't have any scans while I was pregnant, I was quickly poked and prodded and tested, and I learned that I had HER2-positive clinical stage 3 breast cancer. So when Olivia was 12 days old, I started chemo. And as awful as it was, once I got in my head that you have to essentially poison yourself for 20 weeks to save your life, I was okay with it. And after all, a lot of the side effects weren't that much worse than being pregnant. And even the thought of losing my hair was really tough. I donated as much as I could to Locks of Love to try to help someone else. I knew from the beginning that in addition to chemo, I would need a double mastectomy, radiation, and reconstructive surgery. In a way, knowing that up front was a comfort, and knowing that my family was there to help me every step of the way saved my life. They would fight over who would take me to chemo. They would take care of Olivia and my 3-year-old son Trey and cook us meals every day. I'm so thankful and proud that my husband's offer and my kids are here today to be with me. And that my sister, sister-in-law, and best friend walked every step of the way with us this weekend. We're all here to keep moving forward for the people who aren't as lucky as I've been. But even though I would never wish what I've been through on anyone, cancer has taught me so much. It hasn't defined me, it's inspired me. I thought I was going to be a mortgage broker for the rest of my working life, but now I want to go back to school to be a nurse. I want to keep walking, I want to keep running, and I want to keep moving. Because I will be there to see my kids grow up and be happy. And I will be able to support all the other young survivors when I can look back someday and say that I am a 50-year breast cancer survivor. Every step we took this weekend will help people in need right here in Charlotte and around the country. People who have been stopped cold because they think they are facing a diagnosis that they can't handle. But we can help keep them moving. To tell you more about the money we've raised, how the money we've raised will be put to good use right here, right now, please welcome from the Avon Foundation for Women, our fellow walker, Dr. Mark Holbert.
Thank you, Ashley, and good afternoon, everyone. I met many of you yesterday morning during 20 miles of walking. I didn't do all 26, but I did 20. And I helped quite a few of you board the buses leaving Wellness Village. For those of you that don't know me yet, I have the best job at the Avon Foundation for Women, as I get to work closely with all the amazing doctors and cancer centers who receive funding from the money raised by all of you at these walks. I get to see firsthand how the money you raise is put to incredible use, and I help make sure that every single dollar